New details on that large fire at the Winsdale apartment complex near 71st and Mingo on Monday that you can see here caused dozens of people to lose their homes.
I talked with the Tulsa Fire Department today. They say 36 units were impacted by the fire and nearly 50 people were displaced.
As TFD continues to investigate the cause, Fox 23's Bailey Coyle talked to a woman who lost her home and learned how you can help.
A resident tells me that she was standing here as she watched the apartment above hers be engulfed in flames.
We maybe were in our apartment for 5 minutes. By the time we came out, I mean, the entire porch was like, it was up in flames, up in smoke.
Amelia Vaughn, one of the residents impacted by the fire at Winsdale Apartments in Tulsa, says she had just woken up when the fire started.
I think we got everyone out due to my neighbor that was running up and down, kicking doors in, just yelling, letting people know. I think he saved all of our lives that night.
She says after realizing there was a fire, her and her husband attempted to get their cats out, but had no luck.
Honestly, I didn't care that like all my stuff was going up, but the sheer terror and panic that my animals were inside.
After the fire was put out, she was able to go back and get her cats, which are okay. When she walked into her apartment, she was shocked by the damage.
The entire ceiling's gone. There was just rubble and things like that all over the ground, all over the floor. Like, I didn't even recognize my apartment.
Jeremiah Johnson with the Red Cross says they provided help to everyone who has wanted it.
We weren't able to talk to them that night because we were concerned about our cats, but the next day or the day after, we went and talked with them. They got us set up with things for our medications because we lost all our stuff. They got us set up with clothes and food pantries and things like that.
She says her and her husband lost everything in the fire, but are still grateful.
Yes, we did lose, a lot, and we don't know what we can salvage, but we're alive, and that's all that matters.
She says that those on the first floor have been able to go inside their units and get their belongings, but those on the second and third floors, including her unit, have not been able to go back inside. She says that the complex told her that their investigation is still ongoing and that they're not sure when they'll be allowed back inside their apartments. In Tulsa, covering News That Matters, Bailey Coyle, Fox 23 News.
Investigators believe that cause could be accidental, but as Bailey was saying, that is still ongoing. They're gathering evidence still and say they are not ruling anything out. Meantime, Amelia says her and her husband have found new housing. We have a link to a GoFundMe to help them out financially as they start their new lives, as well as other victims. Just search 46 people displaced on fox23.com.